And so begins the fun and games. I've had it in the unit for, that's been a day now. My wife and wee boy came up, they've seen it the way it is, and it's now about time I started doing a little few odds and ends. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a deep clean. It's actually, when I say deep clean, it doesn't really need it. It's from West Coast Harley. It was clean when it was dropped off, but it's picked up a little bit of grime just from taking it out into my own private bit and then back in again. It's not been on the road in any way. But anyway, it's picked up a little bit of grime and dirt, so I'm going to give it a steam clean down. I'll be using the same stuff I use on customers' cars, customers' bikes. The pH neutral snow foam will be used, and I'll drape the bike in that. I'll just let it soften in, I'll steam clean it all off, and I'll get into the areas with the kind of soft brushes that are a bit difficult to get to. After that, I'm going to dry it off and I'll get it into the unit, and by the time I've done that, Lucas and Josh are inside now working on an A-class Merc. They'll finished the work they're doing on the inside of that, and I'll get the Merc into the kind of other bit, and I'll get this in under the lights and get a good proper look at it. Can take stock of exactly what it is that is needing done. So the general condition, if you're looking at it inside, is pretty good. I'm going to get that tank, going to do a wee kind of custom kind of work done on that tank. The chrome is lightly swirled, that's going to need correction done on it, and the rest of the black stuff is swirled as well, like the chassis, the frame, the belt guard, all that kind of stuff. It's just typical, expected that. I would get that in any type of bike. So again, it's all part of the fun and games of working on it. You might have seen as well, I've taken the back bar off. Again, it's just to make things a bit easier working with, a bit less clumsy on the bike. I can get on and off the bike a bit kind of easier, and yeah, I'm going to get started with it. I'm going to, again, snow foam it down, let that to dwell on it, steam clean it off, and then get around all the wee areas with the brushes and all the wee hard to reach areas. Okay, so that's it, had a rinse down and snow foam put on it. The snow foam, I've diluted it down a wee touch, and I've also upped the temperature basically, so it's coming out at 120 degrees. So it's enough to basically get in there. That's why it's coming out really watery and it's not sticking and clinging. The hotter your water you're using for your snow foam, the kind of waterier it's going to be. But it's doing the desired effect. I wanted it to get in there, soften stuff and run away. I don't want it sitting dwelling for ages, so turn the temperature down on it when I'm going to give it its kind of final rinse. But kind of nice desired effect. Any wee bit of kind of bits of grime that are kind of stuck up inside, I've actually came away like really easily with just the initial rinse. So that's pretty much done its job, that snow foam there. So I'm just going to rinse this off now, and then I'm going to give it a second. You might think it's snow foam, but it's car shampoo I'm going to be putting out this time. Really high lubrication, so I'm going to spray the full bike on it, and I'm going to go around the bike with a detailing brush, get into all the wee kind of hard to reach bits, pressure washer it off again, get it in the unit, and then get it dried. There you go, just in case anybody thinks it's like blasting out like normal cold water, it's like super pressured, roasting hot 150 degree water that's basically coming out of it. It's it's quite a heavy duty Cranzel pressure washer that's running, so it's got mega cleaning power, so you can turn the pressure right down on it, turn the temperature right up, and it's great for cleaning all these kind of delicate surfaces that you wouldn't want to basically fire a whole load of pressure at. But anyway, this isn't a detailing video, this is my bike vlogs. So the full lot has been foamed, and then that's me basically cleaned it all down. So I'm going to switch over to shampoo. I'm going to foam the full lot with the shampoo, and I'm going to go around it all with a really soft detailing brush. It's the softest brush I have in my arsenal, and go around everything. Like visually looking at it, it's immaculate. It'd be sitting in the showroom, it get taken from a showroom into a van, brought up here, and it's been like out for like 10 minutes basically. And see the wee kind of bits of grimy bit there, so it's just picked up some of that as it's been kind of getting brought in and out of the unit. So it was by no means like the worst in any sense of the word. So I'll crack on, I'll get that. The reason being is because once this initial decon's done, this bike's probably not going to be out for months, because I'm going to get it in. I've got some plans I want to do to it, so I'm basically wanting to kind of start off with getting it as clean as possible and get it in, and then I can start my work and I don't need to take it back out again to do any kind of decontamination stuff to it. So yeah, as it stands now, it's like 99% clean. I just want to go around everything with the brush so everything's all nice and properly cleaned up. Yeah, I'll crack on and I'll do that right now. So there we go, that's the bike had its first full decontamination wash and is brought back in. So I'm going to have a right good poke about it, and then I know that everything is clean and it's basically just good to go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this first little snippet, should I say. I know there wasn't a great deal kind of done there apart from its initial decontamination, which I have to say it was done pretty well. When the bike was dropped off, it was spotlessly clean. It was just the grime from it being outside a couple of times, which I wanted to get thoroughly away. Steam clean it all, so I knew that the base for me to work on is there and all sorted. But thank you very much. If you're liking it, then please hit that subscribe button. There's going to be loads more Harley content coming up, especially if you're into bikes. You don't want to miss that. Hit the wee bell notification as well, and you will get a wee notification whenever I pop up a new video. Take care, thanks for watching, cheery bye.